Major oof. I couldn't find the lighter. Meanwhile, I haven't taken my edible yet, but I plan to at some point during the stream. I don't know when, but soon. I gotta get everything ready. Hold on. Ooh, haven't used this in a while. I should have put it away if I wasn't using it. Hello, once again. It's been not long at all. That's a high no drug can give. My character look diff. Someone wanted to switch characters. They paid for a switch character over on Twitch, and I switched over to Ozios. I don't know why it. Huh. That should be good. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, hold on, let me go and start that up as well. I gotta... Love off-brand Hasman Hotel. What do you... Oh my god, you and your fucking off-brand Hasman Hotel. I'll be right back. Gotta figure out if I want to... I should probably rip this in half so I don't get too high. More than likely. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll keep this all on. Y'all can... There we go. In the baño. El baño. Hopefully. My new nephew is Hazzy Daddy. That's wild. It's not like WizKin is gone. He just got switched out. If you want, you can go over on Twitch and switch it over. And do channel points to switch it over. But if you don't got channel points, well... That's a big fucking Shy Lily Womp Womp moment. In boner of WizKin. Oh. Bruh. Immediately, you gotta be shitting me, man. Alright. Alright. Boom. Can't believe it. That's funny. That's hella funny. Alright. I didn't realize how weird this was. There we go. Bruh. Alright. We got a clean slate. I wanted to try doing like a landscape, because I've never tried doing landscape drawings before. I wanted to try drawing like an Alternia like land, because I like drawing stuff from Alternia. Oh, I forgot to set up my phone again. Hold on. It's wild. You thirsting over Wizkin? I think this is a Wizkin thirst that you're thirsting over. You're not thirsting over me, you're thirsting over my characters. Bro, I am not old enough to be called a daddy. Nor am I even... I don't even have the bod for it. I don't got shit for it. You're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah. That's good, because he's gay as hell. Homosexual as heck. It's hot as shit, bro. I would have worn my fucking Homestuck hoodie. You're 19. Yeah, you told us yesterday. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But W, you're of age to watch the stream. Poggers. That's wild. So in other words, you're bisexual. Leaning towards women. I'm the same. Sorry. Shit, what do I want to do? Turn off the stabilizers. You see it works. Yeah. It works! Penis. Let's see. I should have a spare thing. Hold on. That's wild. It's wild as hell. It's hot as hell! Oh my god. There's gotta be a good picture of just like overall views. Hold on. Homestuck Alternia. Let's go wallpaper. There are lots of depictions of Alternia, which is the wild part. And then I see a gif of the humping gif, but it's for Sarava. Bruh. What do I want to do here? So there's a few. There's like... Put this over here. Put this as reference image. Local file. There's this one here. And then there's this one here. It's tiny as shit. I don't know which one to aspire to. I guess I'll have these as like inspiration. I don't know. I guess these two will be a good way to start off. 15 million drawings of Alternia, and not a single one shows how they fuel their cars. I mean, didn't we learn that they were all essentially like bug-based, like literally? It could be that they're fueled off of chitinous bullshit. Okay, so we're gonna try and do some Bob Ross type shit. It seems like the common denominator is that they are it's like a weird type of like blue. It's like a bluish riding more so on straight up blue. So about this color. I wish y'all could see the bullshit. We could also cheat, technically. Let's make a fuck ton of layers. We can go texture. We could literally cheat and make a bunch of grass stamps, but that doesn't feel right. You know what? Let's go with this one. This one's not too bad. What's 10 pixel size? That's not too bad. Ooh, that's good. We need something a little more substantial, though. This may work. Oh, wait, this may work as well. Hold on. Ooh, that really works. I like that a lot. It needs to be wider. How does this look? That's good. Okay. We're going to use this one, which is like this right here. We're going to use this one. And we're going to use this one, I believe. Which one looks the best? Too bad. You're going to have to go sober for this one. Probably this one. I like this one the most. Which means this one. I want the idea to be like planes. You know what I mean? This is completely off the cuff. Like, there's like completely just like random. Want to make grass go multiple different ways. I don't know if I'd say love. That's a little wild. You may think people like you when you're high. It's like when you think people think that you're funnier when you're drunk. You could just be a funny person, you know? You ever think about that? You ever think that maybe you offer a lot more to life than simply being the funny drunk one? Bet you didn't. Well, now you know. You're, huh? That's a wild thing to say. Motherfucker, I'm 26 years old. It's wild. Wild as shit. I'm sitting here trying to make, like, beautiful art. And you're sitting here like, oh, I'm ovulating. Like, bruh. Soldiers of Fossil is true. I was around during the Great Depression. Shit was ass. That's wild. That's wild as hell. That's wild as hell. I think this is a good starting point for the grass. I'm pretty fucking proud of this so far. I'm doing this completely off the cuff. Add a few ones that are like randomly sprouting sideways, because you know, that's just how it be sometimes. Add ones with random like... I'm just trying to draw. I'm just trying to draw. I think it going up this high should be good enough. Damn, you got shut the fuck down. That's wild. You just... You completely shut him the fuck down. That's wild. I guess excessive thirsting. Yeah, it makes sense. Stream number 2. We on that shit. And we're drawing grass. To be fair, I didn't mind it, but it's definitely you gotta know when to, like, put the kibosh on some of that shit. And I'm glad that you at least, you know, decided, like, alright, enough's enough. And I agree. You know what? I stand by my mans. If he makes a decision, unless it's like some unruly type shit, I stand by it. So then what's going to be the backdrop? What did you just come in on? You came in on someone being, on a dude being very down bad, acting wild and whatnot. Nothing anything bad. A freaky ass stoner, yeah. You know, we could just straight up... Ooh, how does this look? If we're gonna do the background as this type of, like a dark sky, a lot of it seems to carry over that past, like, the radiation of the sky. Generally, it's like, you know, it's dark blue. I'm willing to put that. Boulder, no! NG keeps on attacking my boulder. How dare you? It's like a purple, but a lighter purple. Something like that. What does this look like? Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like that. But what do I use this for? I could do it for, like, blotting. Low atmosphere skies, I'm telling you, it's so good. What I'm gonna do is put these outside of the canvas for a second. Dawn on the moon. Is that a thing? Dawn on the moon. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know if I'm seeing the same thing that you're talking about, but yeah. So, would the idea be that I make this a big size and I sort of just, like, cover the entire... You know what? Fuck it. That looks good. That looks hella good. I'm gonna do this. It gives it an uneven feeling, and I like that. This doesn't look very... it looks a little disjointed. I don't know. How about we max out the size? Try some wet brushes? Is that a thing? Oh, I guess this is charcoal. Flat bristles? That's pretty good. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. They all have to be facing this way. Oh, wait a minute. Pausers. Wait a minute. Undo all that. Wait, and work with me here, right? What if, instead of this first, we instead try to double up? You feeling me? You feeling me? Hold on, stay with me now. Stay with me now. What if we just simply put that there, and then pausers. That's about like a fuchsia and orange. It's a multitude of different colors. Mainly a fuchsia, a faded out, not faded out, but like a darkened fuchsia. Something like that. Alright, watch this drive. I'm telling you, this goes nutty. Wait. Lower the opacity. I thought I was cooking, I'll be honest. I may not be. What happened to my... Bro, okay, y'all don't see it. My fucking computer screen just went black. One of my two computer screens keeps on going black. And I don't fucking know why. Bro, is your connection good? Which one is this connected to? I see it. I see it. You son of a bitch! I'm going down there. Why do you keep turning off? Stop doing that. She nibbled on the cables. God damn it, get down from there. It's not like I've had these for a long time. This may be the old one. This may be the old, I have two of the same exact, monitor, but one I bought earlier than I did the other. This may be the older one, and it's probably showing its age. If that's the case, fuck my Chungus life. I'm waiting for it to turn back on at some point. Usually when I turn the power button back on, it usually works, but I don't know. I'm sitting here on my knees, pause. Just trying to figure out if I need to go back down below the desk, pause again. Bruh. I can't be having this. Once private time we she sat to his computer, she can get it in like 2 hours. I gotta do some art. There's no way this doesn't turn back on. Does it turn back on its own? Or... I'm making sure the button stays held. Please turn back on. I beg of you. On his knees, pause. I don't know. I guess I like the idea of certain trolls being more in tune with their animal counterparts. Like Vriska having spidery-like bullshit, or Nepeta having, like, paws and fur and shit. Brother, there's no fucking way this happens. Hold on.
connection is the right one. I'm gonna unplug it. Wait, did you turn on? No, you didn't. Fuck you. Alright. On we go. Oh my god, it's so hard. Oh, pause again. What the hell is wrong with me?
Straight up yiving on it? Hold on, pause. Alright, I turned it off. I unplugged it and I plugged it right back in. Is it too hot? Please turn on. There we go. Holy shit. Will I be able to stream? Oh my god, it immediately turned on. This just proves that it was just on the fritz. It's not like, cause having a horsetail and horse ears like Uma Musume, horse girl. Hell yeah. Well, that was a lot. Anyways, I was trying to cook. Wait, that's kind of goes hard. I wonder if I... Oh, that pans! That's so useful. Wait a minute, that's actually the most useful shit I've ever seen. Why have I not been using that? Because I'm fucking stupid. I thought I was cooking. I don't think I am. Hold on. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot, bro. Oh my god, it's so hot. Why? And then I'll do the same thing on the layer underneath it, so it adds that bit of etherealness without leaving the backdrop completely. Wait a minute. This kind of cooks. Wait, hold on. The startings of something great. I kind of like this. This is the starting of something pretty damn good. But, conversely, we can also erase based off of this. Which means we can erase this bottom part. No, probably not. There are a few blotches that I see here. So, I don't know. Which one would go good for blotches of... Because on this, it's sideways, so you probably can't see, but... It's less... It's more wispy than the blotches over on the other one. So I guess the question is, which one do I want to go for? That doesn't look very good. Maybe not too many of certain ones. Maybe keep it like... Maybe keep the opacity low. And keep it like... Something like that. Hmm. And then we switch the colors up to add a little bit of a naranja, or at least some bronze, to the sky, to the lower hanging sky. To add some accent to what is shown. I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking on it. I'm keeping it light. This looks very messy. I don't know if the vision is still here or not. Maybe a nice smudge tool. Blender, blender blur, water paint, soft edges. Oh, here's water paint. I got a sneeze coming on. Hold on. Oh, you bitch. You're right there. Fuck you. Oh. Hell yeah, Homestuck porn. Sorry. I need some advice. I feel like there's something I'm not getting. You know? Ooh, that's not too bad actually. Make it all sort of blend together. It's not the blender though. Like that one bit. Is it? I mean, it feels so mushy. It feels so unprofessional. Make the opacity less, the higher up you go. That's not too bad. Blend it a little so that the sides don't get too... They keep them wispy. It's a good way to keep things wispy without it having any defined shape. Feels like there's too much of something. Feels like it's too something. It's There's just something about it that's just throwing me off. Make the bristles wet. There are a few little blips and whatnot throughout, like, here. I wanted to add something like that. Like, little, like, whitish, pinkish dots. They're gonna be, like, very low opacity. Maybe not this one. Maybe just a splash of splatter. Do that for the stars. Lower the size. Lower the opacity. Maybe not. It needs to have imperfections, and I think a bristle with detail. I'm messing stuff up pretty badly. I don't know. I want to add this, I guess those are just stars. a few dots in there. There are stars. Texture star field. I could cheat with this. It does help. There we go. And now to increase the density of certain star patches, like with nebulas and whatnot, go back to paint and we take these that we were dealing with earlier, it still looks so bad. It's just too spotty. That's too clean. So what do? Oh, you know what? That could be like airplanes. Give them the airplanes and the night star like shooting stars. I need to get this. That's pretty good. I should have kept that one. It's a little too centered. Maybe stamp a floor? No. Splat, noise, a big texture. We could add textures to space like radiation debris. And then increase the size. Use a hole. You want to do a hole? This doesn't look good. Not a fan now. I have an idea. It may not work well, but it's an idea nonetheless. keeps on. No. 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 Somewhat. Nah. I suppose. Eh. That's not too bad. Eroded dry brick. Ooh, that's it. Right there. Nah, maybe not. I guess you want to keep it low so that people don't, like, see too close to the enigma. I wanted to make, like, you know, there's like a line that's just like the horizon. What song has been going hard as fuck? It did it again! Oh my god! It just randomly shuts off! Killing Stalking by Astrid featuring Stomach Book and Sleepwalker. That is certainly a title. I'm so pissed off that it keeps turning off. And it obviously doesn't, since I'm still able to maneuver. I can see through OBS, even though it's like... it's shitty. I can barely see, based off of my OBS, that the thing's technically still on. It just went to sleep mode. Fucking A. But... thoughts? I don't know if I like this part. I feel like it's a little too heavy. I could get rid of it. My butt hurts. Oh my god, I've been sitting too long. My butt hurts if I sit too long. My knees and my back hurt if I stand too much. I'm a fucking walking contradiction. Would you say it looks better with or without this little area thing here? I personally like it here, since it's not as heavy as with this line. I think this line is just not very useful. I will keep it honest. You know what? I'll keep the line off. I feel like in terms of the sky part, this ain't half bad. The clouds are a little too uniform, I will admit, but I like the way they look, and I can't really shift them right now, so by OBS and YouTube? Oh shit. Fucking A, I gotta turn this bitch back on. They definitely look like clouds. Thank you. Turn back on, you fuck. I'm gonna beat. Lewd thoughts about blood and gore. See, if it were lewd thoughts about not that, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Share with the class. But I don't think you should share with the class about that. Oh my god. Does this mean I have to get a new fucking monitor? No fucking way. I don't remember which one was the one that was old. If this is the new one, dog shit. These aren't old. These aren't old whatsoever. There's no reason why my shit, it keeps breaking down. I think it's because of the heat. The heat all of a sudden makes this thing not want to work. Share with the class if it was anything not... Okay, now it says to turn back on. Fuck you. I feel like there's still so much more I can add to it. Digital tech tends to do that. Yeah. It gets a little hotter than they expect, and all of a sudden, woo! Oh my god, I gotta do so much. Bullshit. Dog ass. Now let's make this trees. Now, I want to copy the trees here. I want to make it like a grove. I love these. I love these. This is I'm very proud of the foliage. Which one did I do? For which one did I do? For which one did I do? For which one did I do? Which one did I do? Let me give this a test run. That sort of works. We're gonna completely freehand the entire thing. So it's more so like a bluish purple. A dark bluish purple. I said, share if it wasn't. Share if it wasn't about gore and death. Brother. Give it a break. But that's the same look as the stuff in the background. It needs to be lighter because of it. Nurgle type text. Fucking A. The background being the same color. I guess I need to add more to the bottom parts. Actually, or I can delete. It was not clear, I'll keep it honest. I thought, blacks, what? My ass was like, I don't know what the hell she's on about, but it does not sound good. Black pepper. Let's go 74. May as well, since we're sharing poems. Why not? And before it's more talks about busted nuts. So much for context gets torn in half. W. I don't like these. Ooh, excuse me. Flat bristles? Land of like little robot plants. The grass is made of iron parasites that crawl into his body and revive him, stitching his torso back intact. Oh, metal. Waking up. Okay. Shoot. I'm putting on the stabilizer. I'm getting pissed off from my own fucking shaky ass hands. Do I want this to be this color? I have no fucking clue. I'm hitting a fucking blank. Mistaken W. We love medications in here. This doesn't look good in the slightest. I'm gonna shit myself. I want to base it off of these. What color is this? And I imagine they diluted. By the time you opened your eyes, it was too late, for their work was enmeshed with an electric and alive. You realized an alien had invited itself into your soul, possessing a single emotion you could identify. We're doing poem stuff, Magma. I would advise you to not try and... I advise you to not admit that you are currently ban evading. That is especially fucking stupid. It's not on you, Mag. I'm gonna fucking ban you again. Read the room, dicknut. We are sharing our poems since Sam could share hers. Systematic curiosity. Branch in every direction as far as your blood went. This ain't bad. That's fine. You just can sit and listen. Or, I guess not listen, more so read, but you know what I mean. This isn't too bad of a color. I don't think you were banned. I think you were just timed out. Were you banned? If you were banned, that may have been a little too harsh, but... I don't know what compels you. You're obviously fucking teenager because you're stupid as shit. Leading me to believe that you're already on drugs. But it is a good poem right now. And the circuit's threaded on, at first simply seeking along the pre-existing intestines of your body, or what was left of it. Yeah, you're still a teenager. You're still a teenager in the quite literal sense that your age ends with the word teen on it. In other words, you're dumb as hell. Yeah, just shut the hell up. Be smart. Don't talk. Shush. Soon those wires begin to carve their own paths through the soft pulp of your membrane. Oh my god. Brother. Fucking trauma dump. Jesus Christ. I didn't ask, you know? We're trying to have a nice little moment. Dumbass comes in. Fucking shut your bitch ass up. No one asked. I'm not your fucking therapist. If you want to bitch and moan about some bullshit about your family, I don't give a fuck. Let this be your fucking, you know, your face-off moment for your streamer. I don't care. Especially when I don't get paid for that. That ain't my job. I feel like there are so many better ways. I'm having a hard time doing trees. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thank you. I am having such a hard time dealing with this fucking tree, bro. Oh my god. I don't know. I want it to be like this, where it sort of blends. My fucking thing turned off again! Fuck! Is it? What about the trees? Are the trees too much? I need something to... I feel like I need something to fill this dead air. This one's going to be a lot more closer. This one's going to be further away. One of my computer screens keeps on turning off for no good reason. And now the computer screen that I was using to, draw on is now completely blank. But it's still also active because you can still see me moving my cursor around, so that's fucking fun. We were just doing, like, people were sharing their poems and whatnot, which, you know, IAM's pretty good. I gotta sit here and wait for it to... Are in perfect color bone with the palette? I guess so. Why are the monitors hot? I never even realized that until right now. The monitors are, like, getting warm. Why? Do you like how the blend is on this? I tried to, like, do, like, little shards of, little, like, slashes of deleting. So it's not just a hard, like, excuse me, it's not a hard color palette, you know? It's like a little bit, it's like melded a little bit. I'm gonna do the same one for this one, but I don't think I'll be able to do more trees, because I am a little thing called not good. I guess I'm just sitting here. When you add leaves, it might make it pop. True. The left trunk is perfect. I guess so. That is true. I will add the leaves, which I'll try to replicate these over to the right. Because I like those. I wish I could do a cityscape. I'm not good with buildings. I make them way too 2D. Also, I'm not good with straight lines. I'm so pissed off that this thing just continues to break. I may legitimately have to get a new fucking monitor. This has not happened anytime until today. Maybe it's been on for too long. I guess I haven't had time like this in a long while. It may just simply be overheating, but my computer is perfectly fine. Not really. I wish YouTube had the same type of, like, implication, like, or, yeah, implication of noticing of when someone's ban evading. You know what I mean? Because they have that, and I know for damn sure that Google has that shit as well. They're acting like you don't, but they totally do. So I can tell for I know for sure that they have the ability to tell when someone is using the same IP, the same area, and generally the same code. What is ban evading? When you essentially make multiple different accounts to evade a ban by being an annoying bastard. Say someone was being an annoying asshole in chat, and then you get banned or timed out. You then make another account or go on an alt to do the same shit, And it's like, luckily the people on YouTube are fucking stupid as hell. No offense. But a lot of the people who troll on YouTube are stupid as hell. And they usually say, hey, it's me again. It's like, bitch, what do you mean again? Goodbye. Oh, it's back on again. Okay. Something is wrong with this computer screen. I had only muted him for a half an hour. He came back with the same account, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I ended up timing the other dude out for like, I think 30 minutes as well. I don't mind if people want to just sit here and stream. They don't have to comment. They don't have to like, they can still interact with the stream via watching it. And they can listen to me. They just won't be able to chat. If it will break your little heart to not be able to chat, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's okay if you don't want to chat. There are tons of people who generally don't chat regardless in these streams. So, don't feel like you have a need to show up and do all that extra stuff. You don't need to. Okay, something along these lines. Something a lot more light and vibrant. An off-white... May you speak on matter? Sure. I will say, if you're gonna say some incriminating shit, I do have you on speed dial for immediate timeout. I'm letting you know right now. I'm giving you a heads-up warning. If you don't heed this warning, you dumb as hell. Know where you're... know how I speak. Do we do this one? Ooh. Ooh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This may be the one. Hold on. She may be the one. Okay, it's a lot better with my cursor. Oh, this is gonna be tedious as shit, I can tell. It's way too much. Oh, I gotta like stamp it. Oh, this is weird. I've never had to do something like this before. But I kinda like it. Maybe I'll put a stabilizer down so I don't accidentally like smear. Or, I guess, a waiter. Some people take chatting very seriously, so they might get upset due to most very popular streamers not always reading their comments. That and most small streamers respond directly in or less. Then join the fame or something. I don't think I understand. But... then join the game. Oh, so like interaction. It still ends up smearing. I guess the occasional smear isn't too bad. I guess the idea is that, yes, I'm a smaller streamer, but that also means that when you're annoying, you are very easily visible in chat. Which means that it doesn't matter about things being whatever. I don't care. The thing is that if something's annoying for one person, it's probably annoying for others as well. So... the whole thing is simply don't be annoying and you should be fine. That's at least my line of thinking. The imperfections make it unique to you? You say imperfections. I say annoyance is still annoyance. I'm not trying to argue semantics of like what's one person's annoyance is another person's virtue, or even like a cool little quirk. There are lots of people who have, you know, a higher tolerance for that sort of thing. I am not one of those people. If you have a hyperfixation on me, I would hope that you wouldn't. First of all, I hope you don't, because that would be very disappointing for you. To a motherfucker that doesn't upload and barely streams, I'm so sorry. I kind of like this. I like doing this. Where you spoke of smears. Oh, the smears. I get you. I need to add a little bit more smearage, but I need to add another color as well. That'll help fill this out. It's like a huge dandelion at the moment. But let's add some purple. As usual, let's add purple. Let's add more of a, oh my god, lilac. Let's make the opacity half. There were giant dandelions. That'd be hell. Sneeze fest, real. Constant 24/7 allergies? I'm good. Alright. And now, here's the fun part. We've officially incorporated the purple lilac-ish look. And now, here comes the interesting part. We now smear it together. The snow tree. This is good. It needs to be a little larger, but it's good. But if we smear it together, it looks like shit. Lamau. I thought the smear would help smear them together in a more cohesive, like... It just makes them look bad. Never mind. Never mind. I fold. What was I even using? I don't remember. Guess so. This one? No. Oh, it was, I think. It was 50%. Add a little bit more heavier lilac color to it. A little bit more... A few imperfections can indeed improve the look of something. And then we add on top of that a lower opacity. I wonder if I just... Got a quote? What's the quote? You got a quote on my car that I don't have? I like this. Very unique. I like that. I like how that turned out. That's pretty nice. I made a separate back layer for this, so that I can add more as a more consistent, higher opacity. People don't change to show you who you really are. This is true. Everyone has secrets. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm perfect, because I know I'm not. This is why you don't meet your heroes, because it's just... Oops. Because, like, why would you want to do that when you can instead keep the idea of them behind your mask? May as well. There we go. Adds a little bit more fullness to the back of it without adding too much to the front. And it adds a little bit to the back so that it makes it look like... Ooh, it adds a little bit of 3D-ness. I like it. A little bit of flare on the outside. They go Ninjago's Peak Show. Real! I haven't kept up with it in the later half of the show, but I liked it when it was first coming out. It was a lot of fun. I guess in a place like Alternia, it would make sense that big-ass dandelion trees, because that just sounds like hell. And now these are going to be significantly larger since they're closer. This is all going to come together, I assure you. It's going to be about at this much width. Yeah, I know. I told you I've seen the show. My fucking tablet's probably gonna have a fucking conniption after I'm done with all this fucking tapping. Now's the back, so now we do the front. Caldered. Oh, Jesus. What the hell was that? That was weird. That's looking nice. I'm really proud of this. The last thing I have to do is add the moons and the glare from the moons. Ooh, I have an idea. Wait, those need to be smaller. Maybe I can incorporate a few big ones. Add, like, the ones that have fallen to the ground. Mmm. There we go. How does this look without the bags? Add more. Now the other one. Kind of locked in. Sorry for not really talking much. I'm slightly locked. Okay. And now go back to this. Now if we add back the back layer, that looks pretty good. Snowball stack. Which one? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. What are we doing? Oh, right, art. How does the back look? Little Debbie snacks? You mean are we talking about Peeps? Or are those something different? I'm not sure if I get ya, but I will look it up. Ah, my butt hurts. Ooh! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh, that hurt! Repositioning was not a good idea. Ah! Oh, God. Ooh. Snowballs. Hold on, let me look this up. I'm a little interested now. Oh, it's literally the name. Hold on. Little Debbie Snowballs. Oh, those. Oh, yeah. It does. You're right. That's cool. Nice. I've been off my fat game for a good while now, so I couldn't immediately peg which one was which. I used to be like Little Debbie's. Those, also those, like, little mini bites of muffins, the little muffin bites. Those are good. Get those in your pack when you're at lunch at school. It's a good day. Ugh. My butt hurts. I am indeed butt hurt. I gotta support the homie. Hold on. W art from rocks. Your art does indeed rock, Lamau. Oh, Homestuck got an update. New 4 structures alongside more depth block palettes for structures and placement. A kernel sprite entity currently helps you through entry. New data-driven content. Deploy lists and cassettes. The majority of features generating in lands are now also controlled by land type extensions. A lot of overhauls to capture logging, including new array modus, GUI changes, sound effects, echelon controlled modus, and max size. Music tracks for all non-land... I'm gonna freak out! Hey, guess what happened again? My fucking monitor turned off again. Something's going on. I don't know if it's OBS or what. I don't know. Throughout this entire time, things have been fine. Things have been fine until later in the day. I think it's quite literally shitting itself. Fuck me, this sucks. I literally can't do anything. Yeah, the heat on near the power button is hot. We'd have a much bigger problem, true. The heat on the sides of these. Only on this, though. Let me turn off the light. Maybe it's overheating the backs and making it overheat. It sounds like the fans in it broke. Do monitors have fans? Maybe. It could be. But the weird thing is, by the way, that... See, yeah, this one's not hot. Or at least not as hot as this one. This thing, yeah, I guess it would make sense if there was a fan in there. And it would also make sense for it to go on the fritz, because it is hotter than the other monitor. See ya, Wolf Boy. Have a good night, or day if it is day for you. I don't know. I feel like, ooh, I'm looking at it now. They do have fans, IW. So yeah, my fan may be on the fritz. It may be too... I don't know. I should check my diagnostics on my monitors. Now I gotta sit here and wait for it to restart. It literally shits itself and it's like, alright, no more. Like, but it's still usable. It's just on the fritz. I guess this is a sign for me to stop spending so much time on the fucking web. On the interwebs, on my computer. Or it's also a sign that I need to get a new monitor, which fucking sucks because monitors are not cheap. Hold on. While this thing is currently twiddling its balls, let me look up prices. Computer monitor. Let's go Newegg. Oh, it's back on again. Okay. While that's doing that, I guess now I can look it up. I'm looking this up real quick. Computer monitor. Why does my computer monitor randomly turn off? A loose cable, the power settings, video card or motherboard problem. If the monitor stays on but you lose the video signal intermittently, there could be an issue with the computer's video card. Don't fucking say that. Don't fucking say that. A bulge capacitor. Motherfucker, I have an inside look at my computer and I see nothing wrong with it. And it's only doing it for one. Monitor overheating. While less common with today's flat panel displays, another reason monitors shut off is overheating. When a monitor exceeds a certain temperature, it turns off to prevent damage to the internal circuitry. Causes of overheating include excessive ambient temperatures, humidity, dust buildup, or other blockage at the vents that allow you to escape. Unplug it and let it cool down fully before using it again. Then if you have a canned air anti-static for electronics, try to blow it out any dust inside the monitor casing. If the computer room is very hot, cool it down by turning on a fan. It may quite literally be it's just too hot in here, which is very possible. So you know what? Fair. It's definitely not a computer. No, because if it was both monitors going haywire, that would make sense. But it's just the one. So I'm going to try and finish this up as quickly as I am able. I like this a lot. I'm kind of about it. I'm so fucking happy I did this. The one thing I need to do is add more of these. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to double it and give it to the next person. I doubled it and then I flipped it. Do it like that. I don't know if it's not enough or too little. Which brush did I use for this? I don't remember. It was one of the sketches, I think. Yes, it was. It was. Make a smaller row and put them behind. A similar row and put them behind? Probably. To go like the whole field's got grass? That's true. I shorten the grass and move it up to create a false sense wait a minute, these are a little too high. That looks good. I like that. I guess if we technically count all of this as ground, I need to make more. Hold on. This can be done. What up, Wolf? I don't know what people's problem is. I'm telling you, it looks really good. There's just like one bald spot that's pissing me off. It's gone. It does. Wolf boy, I feel like we can drop the pretenses. You're making it way too fucking obvious. W lurk. I don't know what it is with people. Just fucking don't be an annoying jackass. Alright. Hey, Seth, let it be known that it's not about that, Seth. They're talking about the person who just got banned. Not banned, but, like, timed out. And I will say, Seth, if they're getting timed out and they're waiting their turn, and if they wait until they actually get unbanned, they're able to just simply chat. I would personally say, unless they continue to be annoying, yeah. And of course, if there are also people who keep on fucking ban evading, then yeah, at this point, just completely destroy their account from existence. Which I think you can do. I mean, hide user on channel seems like the right call, but I don't know. Like, if they're... like, if it's obvious that they're ban evading, like, I don't get it. Bro, I say this to anyone and everyone who does this. Get a job. Get a job. Like, dead ass. Go into the everything and get a job. I may be seen as schizo, but I feel like there's a reason for why I'm shooting at shadows. Because people who don't know how to just leave well enough alone don't leave well enough alone. Why would I change the snowball trees? You're acting like I was gonna switch them immediately after you left. Why would I undo all that work? Gonna do a little Save. See this. Let's go self-made drawings. Alternia landscape. Alright, saved. Good. This is really good. I'm hella happy. And so now, the place in Homestuck. If you say what's Homestuck, I'm sorry to say, but I don't know if you... I don't know how you came across this place without knowing. If you ask that question. Basic size. It's the place in Homestuck. The place to find a place. Bruh, what'd I just say? So it's like a greenish thing. Where should I put it? Where should I put the suns? Or the moons? Should it be like... Oh god. Should it be like... Don't wolf. Ooh. Like here and like... Here. They're usually further away. Sometimes they're like ultra far away. Sometimes they're like right next to each other. I'm going to have one sort of like... crop out. Something like that. Have one hidden behind the clouds. Like that. Did one setting. They sort of stay in tandem and around the same thing. You know? Oh, dusk. We could... like, have them be, like, lower in the sky? Yeah, possibly. And have it, like, sort of hidden behind one of the trees. Or have them both hiding behind trees, sort of, like, peeking. Yeah. What in the goddamn... I am not a pro in the slightest, but thank you for the compliment. And now here's the fun part. Which I will add after I add the other one. And the other one's more of a pinkish... They are moons. I didn't mean for them to be suns. They are moons. I missaid. I meant moons. This is a very insignificant part that you won't see unless you're watching the process. But I notice it, and I don't want it, so... Like, if you look at it from afar, you won't see it. But if you look closely, you will see it. So I'm making sure that you can't see it. Here comes the fun part. If I can find it. The fun in question doesn't show up. Lamau. I haven't watched it in years, bruh. I don't fucking know. Oh, jeez. Like that. Those. Wow. The fucking... I had to do a little bit of a double take. Like, wait, what did he call him? The That's wild. There we go. Look at that. Yes. The glow is a lighter tone and it's half opacity. So therefore it sort of offsets. I made it a more like the moon, the green moon was like here. And the other moon was like here. So I had to make it a little more vibrant, but also keep the opacity reduced. Alright. I say that is a pretty damn good time. A solid 2 hours is nothing to sneeze at. I didn't draw any trolls, but I do love me Alternia. I think it's just it's a nice little ass place. So we save this. Is there anything else to add? I don't think so. The sky looks fine. I like it. I'm exporting it real quick, like. Okay. Alright. There we go. I am omega proud of myself. I feel like I deserve pee-pee touches. I'm gonna post this on the Discord. It is. If only it was the right size. It's not gonna be the right size for the desktop. Pee-pee touches. Did you not see? There's a construction dude who's like has flies buzzing around his head, and his friend's like, "Bro, you got flies around your head." He's like, "Then fucking deal with it." I texted my wife that I think I deserve pee-pee touches. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't do anything wrong. The stream just goes blank. It's just nothing but the same shit. Oh, I gotta show it to you sometime. Hold on. I'll look it up on a separate tab. I don't care about how flies eat food. Oh, where is it? I bet you it's a fucking... I bet you it's a fucking, like... goddamn motherfucking... Like a TikTok. Alright, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you later. My thing. Oh my god, yeah, it's time to stop. Guess what happened? My shit fell off again. All right. I guess that is time as it's saying, please get off. Please get off. I'm currently overheating to shit. Aye. More than likely, once my fucking bullshit turns back on, then it will. But until then, I'm sitting here in purgatory because my monitor turned off again. It's more than like, oh yeah. Comparing the heat, yes. Unlike a lot of other streamers, I don't do like big long ass streams. The longest I've ever streamed was like around 6 hours, and that was I think for Deltarune. But these, like, between 2 to 4 hours is my usual stream time, and I already streamed for like 3.5 hours earlier today, so it's whatever. I knew this was going to be a shorter stream. It's hot as shit. I need the fan to start going, not just for the computer, but also for me. But I'm stuck in purgatory until my shit turns on. Turn back on. Man, I'll turn you on, fucking... Don't put that out of context. Woo! Woo! I'm stuck here. I'm monitor stuck. I think this is a great fucking piece. I swear to you that if this shit, please, bro, please, I beg of you, for the love of God. Oh, let me move Boulder back to her usual spot. I moved her from there so I could test it out. Yeah. I'll unplug it, just because it probably needs time to not be on standby mode. So I'll just give it time to, like, have it unplugged, give it some time off, some PTO. It's not going to be PTO. I'm working this thing to the bone until it breaks, which it may just if I keep on having it go. I'm stuck here, bro. I'm fucking monitor stuck. Please don't do this to me. Turn back on. Please. 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 I may need to still look around for more computer? Fuck me. More computer monitors. Gaming monitor, I don't think it matters. A monitor's a monitor. Oh, it turned on again. Thank fuck. Alright. Anyways. Have a good day, night, evening, twilight, wherever it be, wherever you are. I will catch all of you on the flip side. Bye-bye.